What Pumpkin Games! Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Ungamer channel. Sorry this video is a little bit late, and I'm sorry about the sound on my first episode. So hopefully this will be a little bit more even, and we'll be able to get through this with less difficulty. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. I haven't played. Yep, that's the one I want. I haven't played since I finished recording my first episode. So, where we left off, we've got our batteries in our walkie-talkie. Jude told us that we need to get our weapon, which apparently is a flashlight, and it's in the hall closet, which is dangerous because there's a snake creature after me. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. I've seen this already. See, this is where I was afraid I was going to get stuck. Oh, the door is this way, so... Beanbags are making a big comeback lately. It beats sitting on the floor, and that's all you can really ask of a beanbag. It's not quite what I wanted. And we're back looking at the monsters. Still creepy. Walking this direction. Back to the other side of the room. It's easy to make your very own cake, or something like that. You were really excited to get this for your birthday last year, but you ran out of the baking stuff pretty quick. You could use regular sugar and flour or whatever, but it's not like you have those things just sitting around. Who does, honestly? People with moms, you guess? Not quite what I was looking for. Hey. Nope, I'm walking back to the other side of the room. The goal of this game is to get 4 of your colored circles in a row before your opponent, who's trying to do the same. You can also theoretically connect 5 if you're kind of a showy jerk. So this is what I was worried about. I don't know where to go. Oh. Can I just click? I bet if I click this, I can leave the room. Oh, we're leaving! Looks like the coast is clear. For now. Oh boy. Better hurry over to the hall closet and retrieve your weapon before that crafty old serpent, you mean snake, can get the drop on you. So I should get my old weapon from the hall closet and then head up to the attic, right? Affirmative! Also, refrain from excess chatter. Over! Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, right, yeah. Bye. Could alert monsters. Over. Yeah, I got it. I'm going. Bye. Can't be too careful in espionage game, Joey. Oh my gosh, Jude. Silence golden. Over. Jude, shut up. Remember one time on training mission, couldn't keep my trap shut. Oh boy, really landed us in a pickle. Over. You've never had any training. I'm turning off the walkie. Bye. Over and... Okay, we're in the hallway, and it has new music. This is exciting. And I don't know what this is, so let's look at it. It is a globe-like sculpture with an arrow that conveniently alerts you to the location of the ceiling. Ah, so that's where it is. Thank you, globe-like sculpture. What is this? Alright, this looks suspiciously playable. It's your mother's jewelry box, a priceless heirloom of immeasurable sentimental value. Also, there appear to be some of your brother's empty cans of Pringles. Gross. Can I open it? This thing's always given you the creeps, but that didn't stop you from patching it up after Jude accidentally ripped it with an experimental foamless dart. From the first and last Dart Gun War with Jude, Belinda here provides great cover for those who refuse to use firearms, namely you. You tried to distract him with your tap dancing and then stick a dart on him. It didn't work at all. Another painting. This lady was just hanging out in her all together, which, you mean, who are you to judge? Except it made you slightly uncomfortable, so you churched her up a little. You feel kind of silly about it now, but whatever, you were like 8. Lots of stickers. Oh, this gun can shoot a stream of water up to 50 feet away. Too bad you don't use guns. Wait, so really I can't equip it? You don't use guns. Well, that's fair. If your grandfather is Grandpa Harley, then yeah, chance. I don't blame you. Ooh, I love these glow things. You're light bright. Hours of fun with the number of hours and the degree of fun dependent on the power of your imagination, which in your case means many hours and a lot of fun. We want to bet that's Jude's room. This is the door to your neurotic dork of a brother's maximum security bedroom. He keeps it locked up tight because of all the silly conspiracy work he does in there. You sincerely doubt you'll be entering this room anytime soon, but really, why would you even want to? It's full of nerd stink and goober crud, not to mention it's where his pet usually lurks. You love all animals, but just the same, that's one you'd rather let Jude deal with. Okay, that's probably your room. It's the hallway closet. Oh, hey, no, cool. If memory serves, there's a box full of some old belongings of yours in here. You wonder if it has what you're looking for, which is the flashlight. So we're gonna open this, because we're apparently flashlight kind. In Homestuck, when you have a weapon, you equip it, and it becomes your strife kind. So, like, John, the main character, is hammer kind. So apparently we're flashlight kind. You think back to before, back to when this closet door was shut. You had a reasonably good guess about what was inside, but now, your guess is even more reasonable. Haha! That box probably has the stuff you need, but you can't reach. You wonder what your next step should be. Actually, your tap shoes might be the solution to this problem. If you could just get a good stomp going, you might be able to tumble that box right off the shelf. So I'm gonna search it. You can't search the box while it's still up on the shelf. Oh, no, I have to go find shoes. This lamp's not even plugged in, but there are at least 9 possible light sources in your immediate area, so maybe it got lost in the typically well-illuminated shuffle. Back to the nice music. Tap shoes. I need tap shoes. Ha! You add the tap dance abilitech to your technique. Yep, those are the words that refer to those concepts. You learned them literally just now. Yeah, I did. These will help if there's anything you need to shake up or shake off, or if you're just in the mood to shake it. Sweet, I now have tap shoes. Oh, no, I want to exit. Okay. You can't search the box while it's still up on the shelf, so... And we knocked it over. Success. Wonder what's stashed in here. Nothing fragile, you hope. You pick through the box and find your flashlight and an old pair of ballet slippers. These will come in handy. Oh, hey, there's some pet treats in here too. You keep caches of these all over. Never know when you need to treat a pet. You go ahead and try your flashlight. Click, click. No dice. Another battery problem? You open it up. Wait, there were no batteries in here at all. Just a bunch of stupid pogs. Dang it, Jude! Found my old strife weapon. Guess what? It's full of your stupid pogs. Crap! Forgot about those. Please keep safe. Over. No, I'm throwing them all away. Joey, please! Those are my favorites! Over. I'm not really throwing them away, you nerd. What do you take me for? Thanks. Over. So I guess I head up to the attic now. That is the plan. Over. I better shake a leg then. Affirmative. Over and out. Alright, now we're gonna go to the attic. Alright, this is so creepy. A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. There's some toys here too that you don't play with that much anymore. Basically a pile of useless trash. How do I go up? Oh, you just click. What's this? A bunch of stuff that should be moved into the attic. Oh, okay. So it's just more trash. Alright. On the rare occasions he is home, Pa can be heard bumping around up here while tending to his hoard of stupid antique trash. Or priceless artifacts, you mean. No, you don't. We're the attic. It's locked, but you need to get in here as soon as you can. You peer through the keyhole. Oh, this is creepy. Weird. What the heck was that thing? And how long has it been there? Hey, the attic door's locked. Cripes! Forgot about that! Tactical blunder on my part. Over! It's fine. No big deal. Just left the safety of my room to be eaten by monsters in the hallway because my dorky brother sent me to the safety of the wrong side of a locked... It is not fine. Over! Jude! Panic not necessary. Still need to get you to attic. Over! For safety, right. Well, whatever. I'm trusting you, I guess. Appreciate that. Over! Although so far it hasn't really paid off. Joey, please! Just need you to head to trophy room. Over! Oh, gross. I hate that place. Why does he even need a special trophy room when our whole house is just his dumping ground for whatever garbage he picks up on his stupid adventures? We'll find key to attic there. Mysterious whims of absent father not relevant. Over. Fine. Wait. Yeah, their dad is the grandpa. Okay, so if their dad is grandpa, meaning like Beta Universe Jake Harley, does that mean one of them is... Okay, we're gonna go figure this out. Fine. Over and out. So we're going back down the stairs. I don't know what the trophy room is, but I'm assuming it's out that creepy hallway. I called it! That is Jake Harley. That is creepy. I love it. I love it so much. This is great. Okay. All right. Let's look at these. Some great photos and portraits of your mostly great family. We decided to take a closer look. Oh my gosh. This is great. Oh, this is great. Okay. Says to Jake, my biggest fan. Ooh la la, that there mom is looking très magnifique. When you grow up, you hope this is what mirrors will look like. Aww. You and your very good dog. Aww. There aren't any pictures of the three of you together, so you tried to make one, through the art of composition. By hanging these three solo photos together, it's kind of like there's a photo of all three of you, sorta. A lovely diptych of school portraits. The laser background, the bad hair days, simply perfection. Haha, Jude puts the dip in diptych, you mutter to yourself. Such an unreal burn on the unsuspecting chump, but he probably wouldn't even get it. Come to think of it, maybe neither do you? Pa, and someone you presume is his sister? Nobody he's ever mentioned, not that the two of you talk much. Aww. Beta Universe, Jake and Jane, that's so cute. Kind of weird to think you might have like a second cousin out there you've never met. Maybe she died young? The old-timey times were pretty rough. You and Jude have a lot of fun memories with your babysitter. By now, probably more than with Mom and Pa combined. You'd always thought of her as the kind of cool and fun older kid you wanted to be. Until you got old enough to realize she's a pretty sucky role model. Agreed. Bad role model. Do not be like Roxy Lalonde. You wonder what her family's like, but it's probably not your place to ask. Mom is the picture of grace and radiance, and Pa is just Pa. Seriously, has he ever changed his look? Sometimes you wonder if he was born with his spectacles and mustache. Inside Homestuck joke, he was. Or at least one of the two. I'm not actually sure he was born with the mustache. I'd have to reread it, but I know he had his spectacles on, so yeah, he was born with his spectacles. Because there's a whole bunch of... Oh my gosh, I'm not even going to get into it, but just suffice to say that's an inside joke, and yes, he was. Pa used to be great with animals. You wonder what happened. Maybe a betrayal? No, impossible. Look how good that dog is. That dog never betrayed anybody in his entire life. He would stake your entire reputation on it. The whole thing. Ugh, you can't even look at this picture. You deplore cruelty to animals. One of the many ways you and your father never saw eye to eye. One of the other ways was how he never actually looked at you much, let alone at your eyes. Alright, going down the stairs. Okay. This guy, what's he so happy about anyway? His expression probably made more sense in its original context, that is to say whatever tomb or temple or whatever that your pa plundered him from. So we're gonna keep going down. Oh no. Well, it seems the power is out. That should make the trophy room quite the adventure, which is to say, not quite the adventure you wish you were having right now. Well, it would seem the power's out. Classic psyops, over. What? Credit where it's due. Best way to destabilize countermeasures. Leave you in the dark. Literally, over. Not literally. It's still like late afternoon, I can see fine. Should have no trouble getting to trophy room then, over. Fine then, Mr. Mission Control. Yes, great, over and out. Alright. More creepy things. I guess I'm going over this direction. There's the big screen. Got the cable hook up and everything. It's your home altar, and your method of worship is listless vegetation. The gods reward you with glimpses of the divine. Clarissa, Alex Mack, and the cool green lady from Reboot. You really like her. Yeah, she's cool. Guessing this is like a 90s reference that I don't quite catch. Yep, this is definitely Jake Harley's house. Okay, what's this? A beanbag chair. Super comfy and thankfully not filled with real beans. You could take a nap, but you've kind of got a lot going on right now, you know? It's a bear that your pa shot and turned into a trophy. Now all his friends who come in this room will think, oh, this guy shot a bear. Okay. Except he doesn't really have any friends, and he's never here, so it's just a nice, big, horrifying thing for you to deal with. One of your pa's recent victims. You love animals. He loves killing animals and turning them into ghoulish trophies, celebrating his victory over nature. Yeah, big man, as long as he has a big, stupid gun. Alright, I guess we're gonna... You can't tell if the noises you hear are from the monsters or the wind. It's either some particularly whooshy monsters or some really groany wind. Okay, we're not going outside, so I guess walk over here. Oh no, that's where I literally just came from. Oh, okay, so no, this door is not the door outside. Oh. A piano can be used to turn the slight motion of one's fingers into music. Those ivories, how they beg to be tickled. But you mustn't! Also, you, can't. Wait, really? Oh, that would be just the thing, wouldn't it? Some kind of eerie, lonely sonata to really set the tone for the adventure ahead. Something in a minor key, maybe. It's a shame that you would probably provoke a bunch of monsters to eat you. Fair. Also, you can't really play the piano. Okay. That's great. This piece was too depressing, so you gave it a nice refinishing. If your pa has a problem with it, he's welcome to say so the next time he's actually around. You wonder if you'll be driving by then. To college? Where you teach because you are an adult and 20 years have passed. And the creepy lady... This was in Homestuck, this creepy lady lamp. I just feel like everyone should know that. I like that rug, though. Monsters outside the window. You've always enjoyed this painting, particularly because the lion looks so alive. Whoever painted it must have a very good imagination. Either that or they painted it very, very fast. Is this the trophy room? No, this is the kitchen. Oh boy. There's a radio. The sound you've heard since you entered the kitchen grows louder as you approach. The awful static is like nothing you've ever heard, and you want to go back to not hearing it as soon as possible. You turn the radio off. Look, you're not saying you never have home-cooked meals. Your babysitter is a pretty good chef, even. It's just, well, none of you like doing dishes, and the nice thing about takeout is you can just eat it right away out of the boxes, and then throw the boxes away. Of course, none of you really like taking out the trash, either. This is hilarious. You visualize all the delicious items that could be in the cool embrace of the refrigerator, but are not. The power is off, and as such, your fax machine is basically useless. This is an unacceptable state of affairs. With the power out, you're going to need some kind of light source before setting foot in this broken neck trap. Oh, that must be the basement. This mummy is currently blocking your access to the rest of the house. He has been ever since your pa left him here months ago. We're gonna move him. Yeah, not a lot of chance of you being able to move Pharaoh Napoleon over here. What? Okay, so I'm guessing that the trophy room's not this direction. This looks hopeful and creepy. Okay. This room is really giving you the creeps. Yeah. Okay. You hear something breathing. Something else, you mean, besides you. Okay. Is this the trophy room? Oh, that's creepy. Okay. Just as you passed into the living room, pulling the door shut behind you, it shuddered as something heavy and wet slammed against it from the other side. I can't see anything in the trophy room. It's way too dark. Odd. Rest of house navigable? Over. Considered utilizing flashlight? Over. You mean the one you filled with your pogs? That flashlight? Joey, please. Over. No use dwelling on past. Over. It doesn't matter anyway. Something's blocking the door to the trophy room now. Something? Over. Yeah, I'm not sure what. Strange. For now, recommend focus on restoring power before sunsets completely. Over. Oh, geez, you're right. Okay. I'll do that. Thanks for the reminder. Need electricity to retrieve key anyway. Over. What? Can't discuss over unsecured channel. Over and out. Oh boy. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and stop the episode here for now. That was actually kind of terrifying. I kind of liked it. I've got some pogs and some dog treats and a Caliborn key, some tap shoes, ballet shoes, and a broken flashlight. And something creepy is in the trophy room. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now. This has been a great second episode, I feel like. Sorry that it came late again, had some technological issues. Namely that I don't know how to make things work and forgot. So we'll just let that one slide. And I will see you guys next week for another episode of the Ungamer channel.